Today we're going to talk about the floating farm. This has become a new way of kind of managing agriculture. They say that land has become more scarce for the agricultural business, and some claim that floating farm is the next new wave of producing food and bringing food closer to the cities. There's a floating farm that was developed in Rotterdam, Netherlands. And the way it's set up, they have 3 floors. One is the bottom floor is below sea level, and the cows are on the 3rd level, but the cows can come down and graze. They say that it's only got 2 farmers and 3 robots. They have a robot for milking, a robot for feeding the cow, and a robot for poop or scoop, which that's very interesting. They say that this will help bring food, reduce import costs basically. And a lot of other cities are interested, like Shanghai, New York, really large cities. It sounds like a good idea. It kind of reduces your transportation costs, to me, it looks like. And you could also, maybe you could also raise pigs and kind of produce methane as well. I'm not sure, that's just something I'm coming up with off the top of my head. The way this works is the cows eat old restaurant food, grass clippings from golf courses and soccer fields and I guess soccer football fields and other parks and places like that, as well as like orange peels. And what I find interesting is they feed the cows beer broth from local breweries. That's so the milk is being produced by intoxicated cows. I'm joking. Well, who knows? I don't know. I find that pretty funny. And yeah, they feed them beer broth, and a robot cleans their poop, a robot milks them, and a robot is feeding them. And the way this farm is set up, it's actually set up beside a field, so the farm manager says that they're allowed to graze on the field. There are some people who represent animal welfare, and they say that this is not healthy for the cows. They say that the cows need to be on the field 24/7, and they claim that this is not a viable agriculture. They say that it's unnecessary. There is plenty of land. I don't know. I'm not a farmer. I'm not an agricultural expert. I think it is an interesting alternative that maybe could use some improvements. Maybe they could build artificial islands on their rivers. I don't know. Or they could, I guess, build up. That's what some suggest. Vertical farming. Again, I'm not an agricultural expert, but I just read up on it, and it sounds pretty. It sounds like a pretty good alternative for feeding people. And to me, it would seem to reduce transportation costs for food, because especially now with the supply chain issues and the lack of transportation infrastructure, this is, I guess, in a way, this is needed. I mean, if you have to drive, produce from a farm that's 100 miles away, whereas you have a farm that's like near a local city by a lake, a river, or another body of water, it's pretty much saving you money to transport the food from the nearby farm that's on the lake or the body of water that's by the city, as opposed to driving that food hundreds of miles or even 50 miles. If this process is improved, I guess, because the way the animal welfare, the way the detractors criticize, the critics of this, they claim that it's not necessary. I don't know. I do find it interesting. I do think that maybe they can find the middle ground. With anything, I think you start off with some complicated, even crude measures, and then you evolve and improve over time. I think on the surface it's a great idea. In combination with irregular land, agricultural farming, and farmland. Let me know what you think. Send a comment, send an email, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for listening.